Don't worry, guys. If you make it out of here alive, I'm sending you to a much nicer place.
Oh, wonderful!
That's nice. That's
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Well,
it's from getting here to there. That's the trick.
That's the trick. Yeah.
You'll be able to buy pants.
Wearing
I can
pants.
buy pants now.
Who needs pants?
You're going to be made fun of for your lack of pants. Anyway,
We have pants, don't we?
you have
We
thongs.
we are a desert people. We have pants.
If basically what he's trying to imply is that if he does not get this mask back to this gentleman, then Odin's word is not worth reveal.
that one is fair.
Yeah.
Which is really bad.
Yeah,
That's
not
very
she's
bad.
gonna get some bad Yelp reviews.
It's like the word of Odin on Fate. Yelp reviews.
It's like
1 out of 5
great
stars.
food, great food. Stuff gets stolen though.
Well,
Service is okay. I want to imagine that just like somebody, just like there's a Yelp page about Odin, and there's just like internet trolls just writing a really bad review. Odin can't keep an eye on one mask. He's only got one.
But by internet trolls, you totally mean frost giants, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
obviously.
100%. I'm just now
Like,
just
oh, this
imagining
guy's a total
frost
frost giant.
giants on the internet.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. It's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie, Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Door! Oh my god! Door, I love it.
Yes.
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those of you beautiful people who don't fit into any of those categories, welcome back to D20 Live.
Yay!
Today, we are doing the much requested, much beloved video game Expendables, now titled Expendables Reborn. For those of you who are such huge fans of the setting, this is a completely new retake on it with some key things that are being carried over, but it's brand spanking new. So first of all, announcements. Now, I believe on the 18th, Sam, we are doing the Dune RPG run by Jordan.
Yes, dear.
And in the following week, we are returning to Star Wars Let's Kill Vader, where our unfortunate group of Mandalorians have to continue from having kidnapped a spaceship. So, and after that, we've got more fun stuff as we get into September and October with all kinds of shenanigans. But it's not about me, it's about my players. And can we do an introduction, starting with Byron? Who are you?
Hi,
What are you playing
everybody.
tonight?
Hi, everybody. I'm Byron. Hopefully, I have my microphone issues fixed. And tonight, I am playing and giving much justice to Simon Belmont from Castlevania.
Yeah.
Not from Captain N.
Not the Captain N version.
And next up, we have Cassie.
Hey everybody, it's me, Cassie D20 Love Chew, and I'm playing. Who the fuck else would I be playing? I'm playing Kirby.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It was a fun conversation in the round table. So,
It
Cassie, what do you want to play? Who the fuck do you think, Mike? And up next, we have, of course, Tom.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tom, but D20 in the 404s, and I will be doing the best and worst impersonation I can of Frank West from the Dead Rising games.
And last but certainly not least, Dave.
Shaw. Welcome, everybody. My name's Dave, but today I'm going to be playing Rash, a Battletoad from the Battletoad universe. Yaw.
Here we go. Here we go.
No matter what problem, this group is not qualified for anything. I would not trust this group with a light plumbing job.
Righteous.
Kirby would just paint the toilet.
So, if we're ready, let's begin. At the center of reality sits a nexus known as Sigil. From the City of Doors, anyone with the right key can arrive at countless worlds beyond imagination. However, there are other such loci in existence, designed to be hubs for their respective media, so to speak. Among them is the Palace of Power, a series of countless golden spires, each containing a door to a different video game world. At the center of the Palace of Power sits Queen Lana. Sam, can I get our picture, please? Tasked to keep the video game worlds in balance. In times of trouble, she is allowed to reach beyond her purview and call upon a champion to take the mantle of captain to save the entirety of the video game multiverse. This isn't one of those fucking times. Instead, we find Queen Lana rubbing her temples in frustration as she looks through a portal at a building that is currently on fire. Above it reads the sign, Fredbear Fazbear's Pizza Palace. From it emerges a man with white hair and a red coat holding a beer. Don't show his picture yet, Sam. And a slice of pizza. He takes a long drink and throws the bottle at the building behind him before pulling a map from his pocket and looking at it. All right. Next up on the pub crawl is that way, he says with slurred speech. Finishing his pizza, he throws the crust on the ground as a motorcycle is immediately summoned in front of him. He hops on and rides off with a woohoo to denote his escape. Queen Lana watches the scene, rubbing her temples continuously and just bemoaning with a long fuck. Exhaling, she waves her staff before her, conjuring 4 portals. So who would want to go first and say what they're doing when they get called?
Let everybody jump up to the one, so I guess it's me.
Yeah. So, Simon, what are you up to?
Simon, the blonde-haired version, actually, from the original Castlevania games, because I saw the question asked, is currently embattled with death itself in the castle.
Ooh.
Many crosses have been thrown, holy water. I finally managed to get him down with the whip, saying, Why are you trying to break the cycle again? Do not bring that fiend back! I swear, I will destroy all of you and make it stick this time. I see the shimmering light behind me.
And you hear a woman's voice call out, in a voice you recognize. Simon Belmont, we need your help at the Palace of Power.
You're lucky, Death. I have more important things to deal with. I release him, and I walk through the portal.
As you leave, Death just kind of watches you go, watches the portal close, looks back at the empty room and just goes, yes. And trots off in his only evil way to resurrect Dracula for the 1,000th time. And next up, Cassie, what is Kirby doing?
Kirby is doing what he always does when he's not killing elder gods. He's just napping under a tree. There's probably like a couple of apples next to him from, just sitting there waiting for him for when he wakes up and he wants a snack.
We got a notice from Sam.
Colin DeLorean has donated $50 just for having Devil May Cry. Enjoy this wacky woohoo pizza money.
Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
At which point, of course, a portal opens up before you, Kirby, and you hear a female voice go, Kirby. Kirby.
Kirby just very kind of sleepily sort of opens his eyes, sees the portal in front of him, and kind of immediately sort of hops up onto his feet.
Kirby, we need your help at the Palace of Power.
Kirby inhales the apple and runs through the portal.
All right, next up, Frank, what are you up to?
So, Frank is in his apartment, leaning against the wall, escorting a very buxom, beautiful woman through his apartment, showing off his various awards as he horribly is trying to seduce this woman, showing off his many, that's my Pulitzer Prize. I got that one for Willamette. Not sure if you heard about that. I covered that one. This is for the one. I covered this one in Bosnia, and that one's Iraq. I've covered wars, I'm a very world-traveled man. You want to see my camera? I got a collection of them in the bedroom. As he's saying this, he's leaning against the wall. And that's where the portal opens, so he just falls into the wall, doesn't get the warning, leaving behind this woman in his apartment, confused beyond belief.
I just imagine that Queen Lana's there. It just says, Frank West. Frank, please get off me. And lastly, Rash, what are you up to?
So there I was, transporting the princess back to the Toadster ship. And everything's going great. I got my arm around her. I did the classic yawn and reach over, and she's into it. She's flirting really hard back. And then suddenly this portal thing opens in front of me, and I drive through it, and suddenly I'm flying across the Palace of Power, or whatever this place is, and the princess is nowhere to be seen. So, what's up, guys?
There sits, of course, Queen Lana, standing before the four of you, trying to regain her composure after Frank has landed on her. And she says, greetings. I am, as some of you know, Queen Lana. I maintain this place known as the Palace of Power. It is a nexus between worlds. Between your respective worlds, actually. I'm sure some of you have many questions. Okay, none.
Can you call me back in 45 minutes? I had something I was about to do back there. It was very important. 45 minutes. Also grab my camera. 45? Camera? Back here? All sound good to everybody?
Are you not carrying your camera now, Frank?
All I got is my baby camera.
Frank, please go get your proper camera and come back. We don't have 45 minutes.
Fantastic.
Frank, we don't have 45 minutes, please.
Yeah, he's
45
gone.
minutes later.
All right, which of us is drawing lots to go get the lummox with his Cyclops thingy?
I'm going to assume the woman probably ran away when Frank ran through the wall.
She did.
So Frank comes back with his camera.
Actually, no. I choose to believe that Frank would have picked up a woman that would have robbed him a little bit. Stole his TV. She's like, well, just takes his TV and walks out like in a nightclub dress, just carrying this TV down the stairs through the elevator. And the doorman's just like, I came from Frank's place. Oh, never mind. That makes sense. Someone probably is repoing his TV.
She had to take off her her high heel shoes to make sure she doesn't trip down the stairs with them
Yeah.
on while carrying this huge TV.
All right, yeah. Frank just comes back with his camera, just grumpy. I don't want to talk about it. God damn, it happened again.
So,
Kirby senses the distress in Frank's voice and goes over and gives him a big smile and pats his leg.
Frank just takes a relentless series of photos, unsure what the hell this thing is.
so I've got one question. Is the princess all right?
Oh, she's perfectly fine. She's in the ship heading back to your battleship, just safely.
Right on. Right on. Okay. Damn. I was getting somewhere with that, but if the multiverse is in peril, then sure. What's up?
Well, as you all know, each of your worlds abides by certain rules and circumstances that shouldn't ever be violated. Frank, I don't imagine you would ever want a horde of zombies to go to a world that doesn't have any, for example. Simon, your Tuesdays just shouldn't be in a world that isn't your world. And so
Quite
on.
right.
And so on and so forth. Each of you deal with unique challenges on your day-to-day basis. Every so often, something does slip from one world to the next, and I have to ask for the help of professionals in dealing with various crises to make sure it gets escorted back safely. There is a gentleman by the name of Dante who has gone... Yes, Frank, I believe it is that Dante that you know. Who has managed to go missing. He's a bit of a demon hunter, a monster hunter, an asshole, and owes me $20. But he he has managed to find his way into a particular world that he shouldn't be in, and I'd like you to bring him back.
Should I rename the stream Videogame Expendables Reborn featuring Dante from Devil May Cry?
If you must.
110% yes.
if you must, Sam.
Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
He's not even supposed to be here today.
So, just get to him and bring him back. Unfortunately, the world that you are going to is rather dangerous and perilous, so I expect you all to defend yourselves accordingly. Just try to leave it intact, please.
Is there anything else we should know about this universe that we're heading into?
I'm not sure how to describe it effectively because, well, I consider you all very efficient professionals in dealing with forms of evil. How do I put it? It's an odd one.
The moment she says evil, Simon just slowly starts cracking his neck from one side to the other.
Yes, I do ask that you try to leave it relatively intact. But I, of course, understand that you will have to defend yourselves against whatever will likely attack you when you get there. And please just don't leave the whole place on fire. He's already burned down 3 buildings.
Heh, so he's holding back.
Yes.
Don't worry, princess. We're no strangers to dangers, and so am I. Sure.
Kirby raises up his little nub hand like this, and he goes, "Fire!" as if to say, "You can count on me."
Thank you, Kirby, and she pats him gently on the head.
Kirby's
Well, I'm not
very
one
happy
to
to
turn
get
down
pets.
a fun story.
All right. If you're ready, I will drop you off where he last left off. Now, Dante should listen to reason and want to go home. The world that he is currently stuck in barely holds together with normal time-space logic. It's actually rather the worst for that sort of thing. It's, well, you'll understand when you get there. And she opens a portal and thanks you.
No, evil needs to be put down. Belmont hears the call and answers, and Simon walks through the portal.
You all going in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Frank grumbles and walks through.
You step in. Mildew. That rotten smell assaults your nose as you look at the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. I just saw Sam creep past behind me.
I'm doing mood lighting.
Ooh.
I love you.
Even that.
Hey, good job, Sam.
I love you so much. The rotten smell assaults your nose as you look at the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. The building is dilapidated, streaked black with smoke, with broken windows and flickering lights crossed against the colorful paint on the exterior walls and brightly decorated sign. Do you guys, you can see there, anyone can look around and make any kind of perception rolls they want to assess what's going on in the area.
I think I'll make a perception roll.
Go ahead, Simon.
Which one is that?
That'd be a dirty 20.
There is, it's actually relatively quiet. There's no sounds of chaos that, you've been described would normally follow Dante wherever he was going. As you look around, though, you can see what look like motorcycle tire tracks leading up to the area. And the reason why they stand out, because they're the only tracks that, any kind of vehicle tracks that even come close to here. It's like this place has been abandoned.
So, Frank, is it? As I look down to my shorter companion.
Yeah, it's Frank West, photographer, photojournalist.
What do you know about this Dante character?
It's pretty cool.
All right. Do you have more to give us than his temperature?
Well, I only met him the one time when our universes kind of clashed into each other and things kind of got real muddled up in the middle there. My height, silver hair, nice guy, good to party with. However, whatever you do, do not go out when you're trying to score. He takes all the chicks and says nothing. He does not share.
Huh. I look forward to that challenge when I meet this Dante character.
Yeah, no, he'll win.
I like to see him try.
Mike, as I'm doing this and describing that, I'm going to try and find and create the best weapon I can out of what's in this kitchen.
Well, you're not in the kitchen. You're outside the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza place. You guys haven't gone inside yet.
Oh, okay. Then I pick up a rock.
You have a rock.
Good old rock.
It deals
Can't
exactly.
go wrong with the classics.
It deals exactly 5 damage on a successful throw.
I gotta name you Clive.
Come on, Clive. You're all welcome to open the door to the pizza place.
No. I'm
No.
going Frank West to the door.
What is
Just
that
a
involve?
violent kick in.
All right, Frank, you kick open the door. You see the main, what looks like the main game area of a children's entertainment restaurant. To your right is a raised stage with 3 animatronic robots that are just sort of standing at attention. A brown bear, a yellow bird, and an oddly blue rabbit. Sam, can I get their picture? Each colored with rosy cheeks. All 3 animatronics seem at rest until their heads snap in your direction. And as the flash goes off, roll for initiative, everyone.
All right, then.
All right, let's have some fun.
Nice.
Where are you? Initiative.
All right.
There it is.
So yeah, the music from what is it? The tunnel second section of the tunnel from Battletoads start playing in my head.
Okay.
Oh my god, our initiative's tied in pairs.
Jesus.
Ooh.
All right.
That's unlikely.
Okay, so let's go. Considering I'm gonna even out the ties with things. So Rash goes first, followed by Frank, and then it looks like Simon then Kirby. and Kirby, and let me get the animatronics initiative order because I gotta get their stats up. +7. 10. Fuck. All right.
Yay!
So the animatronics lurch to life and start jerkily moving towards each of you as not really making a sound. In fact, it almost seems like they clip forward as each of you blink. Rash, you're up first.
Righteous. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach the first one closest to me, and I'm going to hit him with four light punches, and then I'm going to morph my fist into a giant kettle weight and hit him with the full force of the Battletoad right hook.
All right, go for it, man.
So I believe that is 22 plus a d20.
Fuck.
Wow, that's huge.
That's
39.
Well, no, you hit with your fight to hit. The all that stuff stacks on the damage.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
All right. So fight to hit.
So for your case, if you want me to bring that up, that's your close combat skill.
Here we go. 12. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just take 10 off of that. So that's a 29.
Instead to punch my fucking robots.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the damage on that? So it would be your strength plus whatever strength boosters you have for the morph, which I believe gives you plus 10, right?
Yeah, let's see. Strength is 7 plus 10, so because it's morphed, so 17.
Okay. Let me bring up my animatronic stats and hope to God they survive. So 17?
Yeah.
1, 20. So I have to get better. 17. I have to get better than a fuck. Holy shit!
Hey,
Damn.
Wow.
Whoa.
Holy shit. So, Dave, your kettle weight smashes into the body. Which one did you target? Did you target the Freddy Fazbear or the Chica?
From that photo, who was closest?
It would have been the Blue Rabbit, which I believe is...
All right.
Bonnie.
So,
Bonnie, yeah.
yeah. So, kettle weight's fist just wham.
Yeah.
And what happens?
You beef it in the center of the chest, slam it back against the wall, but its hands grapple around the other side of the kettle weight and just push back slowly with like a hydraulic press as this jerky tension pushes against your hand, and the head just unnaturally snaps like a spring on a wire right around the weight and looks at you as your hand morphs back into normal.
Yep.
Next up, Frank, what you doing?
I'm gonna roll photography because I need to get this on Phil. 29.
You have gotten the shot. Did you use at least your stun effect to stun the robots a little bit?
Sure. Yes, I believe I have that ability. Give me a second.
Yes.
Yes, I do. It actually comes with the photography skills, so
Yeah.
they are stunned.
Well, that's
hilarious.
what's the affliction DC? I need to roll against it for my robots.
10 against my. It says ranged attack.
Okay. There should be a. Okay. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me double check that myself. Because I have your sheet here.
10 versus against their fortitude.
Oh. Ranged affliction 10. Yeah. Okay. So it's 10. The DC is 10 that I have to beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's fine. All right. I can beat it. I think I can beat a 10. I think I've got a shot. He says. All right.
The dice will tell, my friend.
Yeah. This is gonna be one of those nights, isn't it?
Could be. We'll find out in 5 seconds.
It's gonna be one of those days where I get crits and fucking fails. I do not have middle ground at all.
Those are fun, and you know it.
I know.
They really are.
Okay, 13 because these are robots and they're fucking tough. 28. All right, so the robots are able to kind of, there's a quick surge as all the cameras. You get the flash of the camera gets the attention and reflects on all their optics, and their heads now all snap in Frank's direction as he's caught their attention.
Fantastic.
Even the one that's currently eating my hand.
Yes, actually.
Ow!
Simon, it's your go.
I unhook Vampire Killer from my belt, and I immediately go to strike at Freddy.
All right, go for it.
That's 1d20 plus 20.
Fuck.
That robot didn't need a head, did it?
Fuck me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you got it. He has a parry
17.
of 17 damage?
17 damage.
All right, hang on. I've got to roll my toughness, which is not a lot. It's robot tough, but it's not a lot.
Kill robot tough.
17 plus 15, so I got to beat a 30. 20 plus 7. 19. Okay, so Byron, you smash into the skull. Your vampire killer mace smashes into the skull of the Freddy Fazbear robot, cracking one of its optics.
Nice.
And damaging it, but it is still functional, and it is now going to redirect towards you. Kirby,
Yeah, me.
what you gonna do, little friend?
We're in the restaurant portion of the, like.
Yeah.
Would there be like chairs and whatnot about?
Oh yeah, totally.
Kirby's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
inhale a chair.
Oh dear.
And gain what? The sitting ability? The
No,
ability
no,
to sit?
I didn't say I was swallowing it. I said I was inhaling it.
Okay.
Power of chair. Sounds amazing. But
all right, so you've inhaled a chair. What are you gonna do with it?
I want to spit it back out at Freddy.
We all want to beat up Freddy today.
Fuck Freddy.
Fuck that fucking bear! We're gonna viscerally live through the experience of wanting to beat the shit out of Freddy Fazbear.
Kirby doesn't have to work blue.
All everyone else hears is poyo, poyo, but we're hearing language.
Language, you little pig shit. All right, what's your ranged attack? Would you please make a ranged attack?
Oh.
Yeah.
With your projectile.
Is that just my?
Hang
Is
on.
that it says range damage 10. That's not the same thing, right? What
That's-
am I? Oh.
It's the
Okay,
it should be
here.
the number in the box right next to the attack name.
Yes. Okay. Oh, hang on. Is this written here?
Let's see here. Let me take a
Is
look.
it under offense?
Yeah, offense,
Okay.
inhaling, it should be 10 to hit.
Okay. All right, because I didn't know that if that was going to be the same thing as the actual attack itself. Okay, that's cool. Great.
Yeah.
Um.
Because that should be your ranged combat ability. Yeah. So you're rolling plus 10 to hit something with your thing. Frick.
17.
Frickin' puffball. All right. And that's range damage 10 against the toughness of my poor Freddy Fazbear, who's already taken a penalty.
Yes.
To his my poor fucking horror. What the fuck am I kidding? Even I hate Freddy Fazbear. Okay, 1d20. 20 plus 6 now because Byron damaged him. Holy shit! Just made it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I need to get a 25 because it's 15 plus the damage to hit. So, hey, okay, another
He's
minus
been
1.
chaired.
So, not exactly because all you just see is Kirby waddling over to this chair, sucking it in, and then shooting it back out, and a star comes out that smashes into Freddy, knocking him back a step as more of his external, his weird shell starts cracking off of him, and he just snaps to... He's gone from looking at Frank to Simon to this little pink puff, and I just imagine Kirby's looking going, Poyo.
He's got that little angry determination face on him because he knows he's fighting mini boss time.
Okay.
Frank is now going to turn to the group and just yell, "The robots! We don't have to feel any conflict here."
They're powered by children.
We don't know that.
All right, my guys
we
are going to
see robots.
All right. So first up, the Freddy Fazbear is going to try and hit Kerbo. Fuck
Oh, no.
off. Does that hit, Cassie? Does that hit your parry?
My parry, give me a second here. It's just the number in the box, right?
Yeah, right next to it.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, my parry is not very high.
I feel like it's punching a medicine ball.
Okay.
Just wham! Ow, my
All right,
hand.
All right, hang on.
Yeah.
I might have a chance to salvage this entire thing. Okay, I have damage 7. So Cassie, would you roll 1d20 plus your toughness? Now here's the thing. So Cassie, because Kirby is soft as balls, it negates 6 damage on your body being that soft.
Yeah.
So whereas these punches would normally be a 7 damage DC to beat, you have to beat a 1 damage attack versus so it would be you have to beat a 16 basically with your toughness.
We believe in you.
Hey!
Hey!
So Freddy jolts forward in his own unnatural crawl, looks down at Kirby, brings his fist down on the skull of the guardian of Planet Popstar, and you just hear this twink, and he brings his head back, and it's Kirby's. I imagine that Kirby's just getting angry now.
Yeah.
How,
Kind of like what probably happens is you see like he like punches Kirby and it's just like a little bit of a squeak and Kirby rolls backwards a little bit onto his butt. He's a little bit shocked, but then he's just like, "What the heck?"
Next
Boyo.
animatronic is the Chica, who's gonna go for Frank.
What did I ever
Hey,
do?
you finally got a date, my friend.
This isn't the chick I want.
All right. D20 plus 11 to hit Frank. Yes.
I imagine angry Kirby is just, he puts sticky notes on the ground and he mushes his face onto them so they're now like...
Frank, what is your parry?
My parry is 15, but I do have close combat. Would that add anything here?
Not in this case. No, close combat is your 2 hit.
All right, yeah, no,
Okay.
that hits then.
So, yeah, all right, so it's going to hit. All right, so the damage on this is going to be 7 plus 15. Can you roll toughness, and you got to get better than 22.
My toughness is so weak.
Yeah, I build them.
Frack.
Okay. So Frank, okay. So the 22 versus the 8, that's 10. Okay. So Frank, take a -1 to your toughness.
Okay.
And you're, I'm going to give you the condition of stunned. So it's, let's see here. Let me go, I got to go check the damage thing for this, because it's been a while since I've hit a player.
By design, of course.
By design, yeah. No, I've been actively trying to hit people for a long time. I'm bad at it.
Yeah, Frank's the only person in this group who's human.
I beg your pardon.
Simon's maybe human. He's jacked, though.
You're basically a demigod, don't lie.
Oh, well, you're right, you're right.
Yeah, versus Frank's just a dude.
Okay.
Thank you, Cassie, for that.
Yeah, that was quite brilliant.
Where the frick is this part I need? Screw it. All right, I'm going to say that you have been injured just slightly. And
Okay.
I'm going to
Just a skosh.
Yeah. And you just got the -1 right now because it's the first hit that you've gotten. So you're not like
All right.
fatigued or taken out or anything like that.
Cool.
As I go looking for the bloody damage and combat rules. For some reason they're missing and I can't find them. Anyway. So it is now the last one's attack who's going to try and get Rash because they're now in a punch-off attack.
Hell yeah.
22. Rash, will that hit your parry?
Let's take a look. My parry is 15. It does hit.
Okay. Sorry, so the damage on that is once again 7, so you got to be a 22, Dave.
Okay, so do I roll my parry or...
You roll your toughness.
Okay, sorry. So that's a 6
No,
plus
that's not
20.
me. Don't worry about that.
No worries. 6 plus 20. Boop.
right, let me see what you got. 16. You... What? You want me to bring up your Discord?
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. This one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you smash... you get smacked in the face. Take a -1 to your toughness.
Okay.
So, all right. So it is now top of the round. Rash, what are you going to do?
All right. So, raw. Let's see. Well, I'm currently engaged with, which one is that, Bonnie?
Yeah.
Bonnie, yep.
Well, I'm going to take control of that grapple.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You roll to hit with close combat, or you can try and grapple her with your tongue.
Okay.
She doesn't have you grappled. She's just pushing away your fist.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, if that's the case, well, shit. I think I'm going to use my tongue to engage in a grapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see here. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Hey, there we go. Tongue, 12 to hit. Boop. Cha.
Cha?
Beat that.
Cha! Yeah,
Cha.
you've grappled Bonnie just fine.
Beat that, robot lady.
She can't. She is successfully grappled and now is being held in the air by you. Frank, what are you doing? You've been punched in the face by a weird bird robot.
Well, I think I'm going to return the favor
Yeah?
and use that rock as an improvised weapon and just bash him quite good.
Did you want to maybe make a weapon, perhaps?
Can I do that quickly?
Yes, you can, as an action.
All right, sweet. I'm going to grab a nearby chair and duct tape the rock to the base of the chair so that I can simultaneously, wrestling style, smack the person with a chair and a rock at the same time.
You're in a room with pizza cutters and party plates, and if you will it, chainsaws. And your first move is a rock with a chair.
I'm thinking in combat. You want me to go all out?
Yes!
Okay! Alright, we're doing this then. I'm gonna duck behind the counter, grab every single pizza cutter there, duct tape them into a pentagram, so I now basically have the sword from Crawl, and I'm gonna whip it across the
There
room
we go!
and hope to get 3 of them at once.
Go, you stupid bastard! Jesus! Because here's the thing, no matter what you craft in this system, it will come out doing a fixed bonus damage. So depending on how well you roll to craft it, it's given an additional +7 damage on top of it. So roll your craft to see how strong this fucking thing is that you made.
Okay, so I have to roll craft. Alright, that's cool.
And I'll set the DC at 10, because you're doing it in the middle of a fight. And we'll see what you make.
I don't seem to have craft anywhere.
Yes, that is not possible.
Unless I'm missing it completely.
Well, it wouldn't be called... Let's see here. Yeah, it's your technology roll.
Oh, technology. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I know it is.
Oh, no! I crit failed and succeeded.
Oh,
So, you're trying to duct tape these... Do you want to spend a hero point to re-roll that, please? You have one.
No, this is hilarious. Because I crit failed, meaning, like, this falls apart in the air, but all the pizza cutters still fly at their targets.
So what happens is... No, you failed to build this thing, so it's just... You see Frank going behind the counter, you hear duct taping, and... working, and he comes back up and goes, "Ha!" And there's a pizza cutter stuck in his forehead.
Most noble unicorn, get back to the fight!
Oh no.
I challenged that. You said the challenge rating was 10 and I got a 16.
It's Mutants and Masterminds. If you get a 1, you fail no matter what.
Fine.
You can ask Sam about that.
Oh, fucking hell. Failed at making a pizza cutter.
Oh, you just wait until next round, baby. You just wait until next round.
Phil, I'm sorry. That's gonna be stuck in my head for a while. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Whew. I'm back. Who's next? Simon.
I take Vampire Killer and I choose to attack with a grapple to Freddy, and I'm gonna basically fling him into the air and then slam him back down onto the ground.
All right, make your attack roll.
1d20 plus 20. That's 35.
Fuck. You hit him. What's your damage on that?
17 damage.
Flash roll. 5. Byron. You slam Freddy into the ground because, quite simply, you're doing way too much damage. You slam Freddy into the ground. Machinery and cogs all break off of him as his body buckles under the strain of what's happening. And he's badly damaged. It looks like he's going to struggle to get up. And he is out for the round.
Yay!
All right.
We beat the damn bear.
So, Kirby, what are you doing?
Kirby sees the remains of Freddy Fazbear on the ground.
He's still
and
operational. He's not done.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's gonna inhale.
Oh no.
It's gonna inhale Freddy Fazbear.
Okay, you got to make the roll, and I believe I get to resist that.
You do. You do. It's against it's fortitude.
Okay.
Against the laws of nature, but
Thermodynamics,
That's my range 10, right?
Yeah. It's a penalty to everything.
Not 20.
Oh!
I can't beat that mechanically. So Toy Freddy is sucked into the maw of Kirby.
oh,
This was a good
jeez.
choice.
Frank is at the bar, horrified, taking as many photos as he can.
You just
Kirby's
see,
now-
watches the,
I want this profound moment of actual fear on Toy Freddy's face as he's clawing not to get sucked in, and only to hear the boyo as he's. But I don't want to keep describing what Cassie's actions are as he's sucked into the maw of Kirby. Kirby, what are you gonna do with him? He's in your mouth now.
Yeah, so I think Kirby thinks to himself, well, I could swallow this and see what powers I get, but there's something innately that feels bad, man, about this bear. Just something spiritually, emotionally that feels bad. So I think he just spits Freddy back out at Bonnie.
Okay. Then you'll have to do that on your next action. If you wanted to swallow him,
Yeah.
you could do it this turn, but that's going to be your attack next action.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just hang on to him.
Yeah. Okay. So Freddy's now indisposed. Chica was fighting. Chica's the bird. The bird was fighting Frank. So
belt.
Frank, Chica is incredibly fast and shoots up towards you, and is going to try to roll to grapple you.
Okay.
Jeez, the power of dead childs. And
21. Will that get you?
That's going against my parry, or is there a different spot for
Parry.
Yeah, that.
Well, actually, no. That's a grapple, so that's a contested roll. So can you roll your close combat to parry it?
Oh, okay. My close combat?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want that?
Yeah.
Ha!
Aha! Cool. Okay, well, Ty's, yeah, you have to go over in Mutants and Masterminds. So she reaches out to grapple you, and you just go, bam, and smack her hand away, bringing it down to the deck of the counter. And she looks up, the animatronic head just slowly, mechanically pivots up to look at you in kind of confusion. And what do you want to say to her with that pizza cutter still stuck in your head?
Do I get to see the mechanical thing behind the beak as well?
Yeah, because it's astonished. You didn't damage it, but it's astonished.
You mean the meat grinder?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm gonna take a cue from Arnold Schwarzenegger here and go, "You are one ugly mother bird."
All right, and the next is going to be Bonnie.
Sorry,
fighting
Mother Clucker. Mother Clucker. It should be your
There
one
we go.
ugly Mother Clucker.
There we go. We landed it. We got there.
20 plus 11.
Any landing you could walk away from.
All right.
Get a launch pad.
Yep.
So Dave,
Yes.
you are currently faced off against fucking Bonnie, and the two of you have been kind of going head to head with it. She's going to attack you.
Nice.
The 28.
Oh,
Will that
boy.
be your parry?
The 15, yeah.
Well, the 17 plus thing. Yeah, okay. And with her stats, that is a close combat damage 7. The DC should be a 22 for you to roll your toughness against.
All right. Chaw. Did I do good?
Did I do good?
I do good.
Daddy, did I do good?
I feel like, okay, so it's Bonnie's turn now to smash her fist into your face, and you get the ram horns up in time. It just smacks off like with an ugly ting sound. And again, the robot just kind of rotates the hand mechanically and slowly Terminator pivots to look at you.
Yep.
And say what you will.
Shit. You put me on the spot here.
Sorry. Shaw.
You know how it feels.
Chaw.
All right.
Oh.
It's your turn to strike back. How do you want to hit him?
Well.
Oh, you're still you're still grappling it too. So it was bringing its fist down onto you, kind of thing.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recoil a little bit from this horrifying face that's looking at me. It's like, that's bad vibes. Can we get a vibe check in here? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transform my foot into a giant boot and fucking just field goal kick it across the room.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Yeah. So that's a 12 to hit.
Please don't critical again. Okay. Double check. Okay.
I rolled
hit.
pretty low actually.
Yeah, but you still hit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, so 17 plus a D20, right?
For me? For your
No.
attack?
For me to do damage, right?
No, your damage is fixed.
Oh.
So for you
17.
Let's see here.
Because it's a morphed foot.
It's more than that. If it's a morph foot, it's your strength. Oh god, damn it! All right, so
No,
17 plus a 15. That's a
with a morph
32.
foot.
I have to beat a 32. What?
No. The 17 was with the morphed foot.
I know, but the thing is, the difficulty to resist toughness is plus 15.
Oh.
So I have to beat.
Godspeed.
Good luck.
D20 plus a 7, a 32. Fuck!
Take my grotesque foot, you ass.
That is.
You're pulling a Red Foreman. You taking your boot and shoving it so far up its ass.
That is. Hang on. What's the difference between that? What I rolled and what you. 32. That is. Versus
17.
17.
That's 3 degrees of failure. You have smashed this thing into a wall nearby, and it's just planted in there, stuck. It's heavily damaged, and parts of it are flipping off, and it's just really, really badly hurt.
That's what you get for messing with the Battletoad Brotherhood.
Frank, there is an angry Chica in front of you.
So I've been thinking about this.
Yeah.
It's time to get creative on this chick bitch.
Okay.
I'm going to take the silverware, stick it into the back end of a microwave, creating a makeshift Iron Maiden style helmet, and then smash it on top of Chica, and then turn it on.
All right, roll your craft to build this thing.
Your technology.
23.
Okay. So that was over a DC. I didn't set the DC yet, but so we'll keep it at 10 as last time. So time for that's 13 plus the 7 that you automatically get from crafting something. So that is
the 7's damage, not crafting.
Let me finish. So the 13 plus the 7 for your, and that is that weapon does 20 damage. Is the math I'm doing in my head really quickly. I'm giving you good things.
Let him give you the good things.
I want the ding. I want the satisfying ding as the microwave turning on.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit. First, roll to hit my abomination of darkness.
Would this just be close combat then?
Yeah, it's just close combat with a weapon. 26, you hit, and the difficulty I have to beat now is a 20 with your crafted fucking weapon. Off of a fucking toughness of 7. 1d20 plus.
You know this will be funny. Let it happen. Let it happen.
Come on, beef it. Beef it.
Beef it hardcore.
Just
Make
watch
it. It goes on. I type 666 pound, and all of a sudden it was like.
How does this keep happening to me? It's been 10 years!
Mike, everyone wanted this one to be a failure. Even you wanted this to be a 1. The minute I said microwave Iron Maiden helmet, I saw this smile.
Alright. Okay. So you shove the microwave onto the skull of the Freddy Fazbear's animatronic, turn it on, plug it in, punch in 666, and as it rotates, the robot straightens up at attention as the microwaves are cooking the CPU inside of it, causing the head to spin and spin and spin, because the microwave's stationary, but the plate's moving it. I know it doesn't work because the plate's here and the head's here, but somehow it's spinning inside of it until finally the head gets wrenched off and it falls over defeated. Curvo.
Yes.
You have a Freddy Fazbear in your mouth and a Bonnie in a wall. Would you like to shoot him at your opponent?
I do. Yeah, we're gonna shoot it at the Bonnie in the wall.
Yeah.
Tag team attack, yeah! Does this count as a combo?
This actually counts, I believe, if I'm reading this correctly on my sheet, this counts as damage to Freddy and damage to Bonnie.
I have to roll the resistance for both. So this can go real bad, real hard, real fast.
Oh, please.
Alright.
I hope it does. This is great.
Wondrous.
So you gotta roll to hit them first. Cool.
That's
yeah,
24.
that's I can't dodge that with an animatronic. I wouldn't even try. So let's roll the 1d20 minus. First, we're gonna roll for the poorly stunned animatronic that's in the wall. I gotta roll it correctly.
I tip my hat on that one.
Fuck it. So the impact's. Oh god. Hang on. Was the damage? Yeah. Okay. So the impact smashes into the body of the machine and it's practically shattered. Let's see how Freddy did.
Oh boy.
Oh, Freddy's probably worse.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that's a lot worse. That's a lot worse.
The two robots collide each other and are smashed into a flailing amount of parts that shatter and break against each other in the ruins of the party room of the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Also known as the FNAF 2 location, you have tamed the game area.
The Bonnie's hit the floor.
Hey! Yeah, Kirby does his little do victory dance.
Oh no. For record though, it goes do ding as the microwave finishes and Chica falls down.
Correct. Correct.
All right. So you have to leave here. There are two passageways. There appears to be an adjacent room to the south that looks like it's a kid's play area, and a hallway that you can go down to the west.
My dear Michael.
Yeah.
Are there any flies here?
Fly? Yeah, I would suppose so.
All right. Well, I'd like to use my tongue to grapple one of those flies and gain some health.
You know, there's nothing on your sheet that says you can do that, but I'm going to let you do that.
Okay.
Wait, can I not eat like canned fruit and regain health as well?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, can I eat food and then kiss my teammates
You
to
are
kill them also?
So let me see if I get this straight. Kirby just runs behind the food counter and starts eating pizza that has been here since the fucking 80s and goes and nods and heavily makes out with all of the members of the team. And everyone's health gets topped back up. And do I get that right?
Yes.
Sure.
We let it happen. We trust Kerbo.
When I said that, it was a joke, but now it's just funny. It's funny to think that that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Also, Mike, before we go, I have a quick craft I want to make.
Sure.
I'm going to gather various points of like all the knives and cutlery that is left over in the kitchen area.
Yeah.
I'm also going to rip the hands off of Freddy Fazbear, attach them into robotic punching gloves, and I'm going to call them bear hands.
Make a craft roll.
Tom, it's your right to bear arms.
Oh, it's my right to bear arms!
All right, so 19 over... I'm going to say that the DC was 5 because you're not in any kind of danger to do so. So that is a 14 plus your crafting bonus of 7. So the damage on these things is 14 plus 7, so it's a 21 on your bear arms to use them. But they will...
Yeah!
They will shatter as soon as you fucking use them for obvious reasons. So are you heading down the hall?
Yeah, Simon actually looks down at Kirby and goes, "Friend Kirby, would you like to be up on my shoulder so that way we can move quicker?"
Kirby looks up at Simon and does that, like, extremely overjoyed face from the trailer for Kirby's Dream Buffet. And, like, it goes, "Smile!" He clambers up Simon's body and up onto his shoulder.
Honestly, if Simon's countenance had the ability to melt, it probably would. Like,
Frank
well
gets
met.
Frank gets the exact moment when Kirby's on the shoulder and their eyes meet and their souls gaze. Frank gets that exact moment. And he doesn't say anything.
Incredible.
All right.
This is the weirdest warp star he's ever ridden.
To
the hallway.
This is a
All
warp
right,
star
down
that
the
can fight
hallway.
back on its own.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah.
Hallway. Let's go down the hallway.
All right, you head down the main hall. There's a couple of rooms to your right, and there's a sharp left turn that you go down that leads to the office. The office is open, dilapidated, and there is a guy there at the center of the security room in the office.
Is it Dante?
Sitting on a desk, his feet propped up, is Dante. His feet are propped up on the head of another robot that's a mangled assembly of parts. And it's quite clear that he has a large demonic-looking sword buried in the skull of it.
Nice.
As well as 4 other badly damaged machines, including one that looks like a young man carrying a bunch of balloons, which he uses to unhook one of his, takes the cap off of one of his beers.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Should I roll investigation just to try and get a vibe of what's going on here, or is that just...
Sure, you can roll investigate. Yeah, of course you can.
Well, just to make sure we're not out of anything.
Yeah.
19.
It looks like the reason why you only had 3 animatronics to deal with is because Dante beat up the rest. Also, by rolling investigation, you will notice there's a massive fucking hole in the wall behind him that he likely came through. And he's more than likely carrying a lot of heavy ordnance that would have blown a hole in the wall.
Okay. Can I guess how drunk Dante is?
Sure. He's not 100% paying attention to anything. He's just kind of like, because Dante drinks a hell of a lot more beer than a normal human would, and is still keeps himself relatively together. So Dante's in, like, on a 10 beer night, Dante's 6 beers in.
Okay. Still functional enough to do things, not smart enough to realize what he's doing.
Yeah,
the danger zone.
He's not going to listen to people very well. So he just raises his hand and goes, "Yo, do we have a picture for Dante, by the way?" God bless you. He goes, "Yo. Frank!"
Dante?
Frank! How are ya? Woo!
Well, we do, like, the half hug.
Oh, he's not getting up. He's like, come on, I got beer. This is the best pub crawl I've ever been on. And he keeps drinking beer out of the bottle.
Pub crawl?
Yeah.
When do we do pub crawls?
What?
Since when do you do pub crawls?
I always do pub crawls. You just are never around when I do pub crawls.
Yeah, because you take all the girls in the first bar and leave me high and dry.
Yeah.
Kirby,
How you been? Who are your
walks to
friends?
Dante and just kind of tugs on his like trench coat. And he's like, friend, basically. Well,
You see Dante look down and it's like, and you just see this sort of warmth glow coming off of Dante. He goes, "This thing is adorable. What is it?" And he just starts cuddling it like a pillow. It's so soft, guys. Where'd you find it?
That
Kirby is enjoying hug time.
He's like
That is our
pressing
friend
Kirby against
Kirby.
different parts of his body. It's literally it's literally the softest thing Dante's ever touched in his life.
That is our friend Kirby. Guys, can you give me a hand here? He is,
Like
pretty
a
out of it.
living loofah.
Yo, I'm gonna take this. Okay, I gotta hit the next stop on my pub crawl.
Dante,
What?
we kind of got asked politely by some kind of god to take you back. Is this really important?
Hey, it's a pub crawl, guys. Come on, I've only got one stop left. It's a weird one, but
I mean, I got beer back at my place that is all yours if you want it.
I mean, this has got free. I mean, come on, they got me. These guys, they were really cool. They got me out of hell. It was real nice. I'm gonna do them a solid. I'm gonna take the pink thing though.
He's
Okay.
like,
What?
fire!
Dante, I'm fine with you killing a whole bunch of randos, but that's I think supposed to be a friend of mine.
Yeah, this is my
Kidnappings are generally frowned upon.
No, it's my friend too now. We're gonna come on, kid.
Dante, you really shouldn't be kidnapping people. That's not a thing you do.
He's my DD, aren't you, little buddy?
Fire!
All right, cool, buddy. Come on, I'm gonna teach you how to ride a motorcycle. All right, see you guys.
Kirby actually knows how to ride a motorcycle.
Oh God, that's right. Canonically, he does. But how
That's
does he
entirely
get the
what
letters?
wheel is.
But how does his feet get the gears? How does his feet change the gears?
So Dante just stumbles out of the hole in the wall and summons Cavaliere, his motorcycle demon arms, and he just puts Kirby right in front of the wheel and pulls out a pair of goggles and fits them over Kirby's eyes.
Kirby's having a great time. Kirby's excited to have
All
his
right,
own pair of
little
goggles.
dude, here's the map. I shouldn't be driving. I'm drunk. Besides, Frank, if this wasn't a pub crawl, how do I keep finding beer?
It's in your pocket, Dante.
No, I found him here and then I took the beer.
I turn to Simon and Rash and go, there is no arguing with this man when he's this wasted.
That sounds like petty theft.
All right, you got the directions, little buddy?
So Kirby kind of does this thing where, for some reason, he has this like amazing, just like a hit of logic, like, and he just looks at you guys and goes, "Flail," and look like a determined face, which to you seems to mean we should just go where Dante's going. Because
Do you have a
it's
ride for
probably
us?
where the trouble is. It's probably where the trouble is going to be.
I have a sneaking suspicion that trouble seems to find this Dante.
No, it doesn't find me. It impales me. A lot.
Mike, what do I need to roll to hotwire one of the cars in the parking lot?
Well, not much because you're in the security office. You could actually just steal a set of car keys for the van.
Hey.
For the pizza delivery van?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a delivery van now. I'm going to take, what do I combine with a car?
Chainsaws.
Are there chainsaws? Can I get chainsaws, or do I have to make chainsaws first?
There would be chainsaws here, sure.
Okay, then you know what? No, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna dismantle the wooden stage at the front of the pizzeria, and I'm going to make the death coaster from Army of Darkness. So it's just got a giant spinning propeller in the front of this car.
Why?
Because no one...
All right. If it makes you happy, sure. So just
Yes.
what is Rash and Simon doing exactly while this is going on?
Well, you see, if you put me on the hood, my hands can combine and grow into a plow. On the table. But if you want a propeller, I saw that movie. It was pretty rad.
Let's say movie.
I rolled a 29. Everyone get in the death coaster.
Who's going to so while are you guys trying to explain to Simon what a movie is while he's trying to be responsible as Dante runs off with Kirby?
The hell is this chariot? Where are the horses for this?
Up about 450 under the hood. Tap tap.
How do they fit horses in? He just rips the hood up.
More like Simon rips the hood off of the van.
My, how do they fit horses in there?
Didn't need that part anyway. Oh, I'm also going to hook the head of Golden Freddy onto the front bumper.
You don't have
In this-
you don't have Golden Freddy. You have you have Broken Freddy and Toy Freddy.
I'm gonna take all of their heads. Actually,
Okay.
they're gonna be on the front part. So when the car is coming towards you, there's nothing but the heads of the animatronics and a death propeller around it.
Okay.
I feel like we're Reavers now.
Yes. I also rolled a 29. And I believe, actually, Dave, I think Rash has better drive than Frank. So, would you care to drive this monstrosity?
Well, let me take a second and do
So I
I
got
have
the-
drive?
I have vehicles 11. What do you have?
Oh, vehicles 15.
Yeah, you're driving. Frank tosses you
Okay.
the keys as he picks up a chainsaw and hooks it onto his back. Let's
I-
ride.
If Rash could survive a Battletoads driving stage, then yes, he has the highest driving of the group. I don't care what anyone says.
It's mostly luck and memorization and death. But here we
Simon
go.
just-
29.
Simon just slowly climbs inside and sits down.
Oh. There you go. 29 to drive.
All right. Sam, how's the chat enjoying themselves, by the way?
They're doing good.
They're just doing good?
They're doing good. We have a lot of cries to mount a lot of heads onto the front of the car. We also have a theme song now for Kirby, where it's just get your Kirby running, head out on the highway, looking for DDD, and whatever he's whatever in his way.
Born to be Poyo.
Oh boy,
It's the best. I love it so much.
To clarify,
boy.
this is Dante is doing the.
I love how I had it in the module that it was going to be this elaborate theft of Kirby by Dante. Instead, you're all just like, all right, let's just go with Dante for a minute. I know we're supposed to bring him back, but fuck it.
Well, if he can cause chaos, we could certainly stop it. So
I meant we figure it's the fastest way to get him back is for him to finish what he's trying to do, because we
Yeah.
can't stop him.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, there's two little forces of nature on that motorcycle right now.
One is a creature powered by the most powerful force in the universe, and the other is Dante.
Strangely accurate.
All right. So, you guys drive along into the cold night. I love how we have this incredibly dark, moody music for this stream, but it's this yakety sax shenanigans stuff. All right. So, you arrive actually at a house, a whitewashed suburban home that seems otherwise normal apart from the ruined building next to it. And yet, as you reach the house, this malevolent pressure on your chest increases, reminding each of you of your past. Simon, you remember walking the stairwell to Dracula's chamber. Frank, you remember this feeling when you faced Brock Mason atop the tank. Rash, you remember that time you fought that totally hot but very crazy goth dominatrix chick. And Kirby,
Yeah.
you remember Zero. Dante brings his motorcycle to a stop, sets down the little pink guy and pats him on the head and says, all right, kid, this next part's not for children. Drive safe. And then
Kirby just kind of like looks like this. Well,
at which point Dante grabs. Oh, what would he grab? He grabs a section of the stairs going up to the front door, rips them out of the ground, and hurls it through the front door, and dives in.
Ah, the
And
universal key.
Yeah. And the sound of various mechanical monstrosities chiming to life as he goes in, as Dante yells out, "Jackpot!" as a gunfire is heard from inside. So the four of you are all together outside the house. What do you want to do?
yeah, Kirby just kind of like goes like flail and like points over at the hole Dante made. It goes kind of like we should go.
How does Kirby put down the kickstand? I'd like to understand how that happens.
You know, I imagine he kind of just like crawls down off of it and then kind of just does it with his hands.
So I did build this death coaster. Should we just drive into the house and hope we take a few with us, or you're just gonna leave the death coaster here?
It's up to all of you how you want to do it.
That's why I'm asking.
I looked at the others. Chaos?
Dynamic entry.
Kirby crawls back up Simon up onto his shoulder and goes, "Flail!"
Chaos it is.
Floor it.
All right, Rash, make a driving check. Ready to see what happens in this fucking place.
Hang on, I'm gonna get some better, more appropriate music.
Sure.
Yeah, you need the 18 soundtrack right here. Dun, 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 dun.
Hang on. Hang on.
Just fucking Rules of Nature plays.
Some Looney Tunes. That's what we need.
Yeah, Hall of the Mountain King. That's what's happening now.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah,
That's probably a bit more fair.
All right. So, the car slams forward into the building. Because the building's up on a little bit of a rise, not a big one, it kicks up into the air and it's just catching major errors as it goes through the wall, through the front window. It comes crashing down in the middle of the living room. I need to get the map for this fucking place.
We regret nothing!
And you crash into the kitchen of the house. So there's water spraying everywhere. A gas stove has been clearly broken. And do you all get out of the car, or are you watching to see what comes towards you?
I think we should probably get out of the car.
Yeah. That sounds good.
So you all climb out of the car. The wreckage is considerable. There's sparks everywhere. Broken dishes, plates, forks, spoons, everything you can imagine. All those weird little KitchenAid gears and like chef's tool, like weird chef assistant tools that you buy once and never use again. Just strewn about this entire mess of a place. And you're pretty sure you landed on an animatronic, but you're not sure which one it was because there's just a hand flailing underneath. If you peek through the kitchen into the living room, there's Dante. Sam, can I get a picture of Nightmare?
Oh man, there's
Yeah,
so many
specifically
animatronics.
Nightmare.
I honestly don't even remember what Nightmare looks like.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
They've got a
Which
stand
character
mixer.
Nightmare are we talking about? Because there's also one in Kirby lore.
The
okay.
The FNAF Nightmare. Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
that's
fair,
a lot of
fair,
teeth.
fair.
Oof, that is a lot of teeth.
Yeah. So Dante is currently doing battle with this thing. He's actively attacking it, and the two of them are going through different walls and sections of ground and just smashing the living hell out of the walls. As the two of them just keep going back and forth, smashing into every fucking thing they can find anywhere. So, Sam, as I stutter over my words like a freaking nut job, Can I get the picture of the nightmare animatronics, please, for the chat? As you all disembark from your car, the nightmare versions of the Fazbear animatronics start crawling towards you, coming around the corners. Their rows of spiked teeth snap open like a bear trap, waiting for prey as they start moving towards all of you.
They seem hungry. Maybe we should feed them. I'm gonna pick up the stand mixer and just huck it into one of their mouths while it's plugged in and on.
All right, Dave. I'm gonna give you a +5 damage for that if you roll your throw, please, which would be your ranged combat.
Let's see. Ranged combat. I don't even know how to calculate that.
It should be on the back of your sheet. Which should...
Oh, there it is. 12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So doop. Boop.
Fuck.
I mean, it's not a great roll, but
yeah, but it's still better than my It's still better than my dodge. That's the problem.
Oh my.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you hurl it into the mouth of which? Because there's a Chica, a Bonnie, and a Foxy, and a Nightmare Freddy. Which one are you throwing it at?
I pick Foxy.
All right. You throw it into the maw of the Nightmare Foxy. You will hit. Can you roll your... Oh, goodness. That is... You don't have to roll anything. I do. Because these things are not that tough compared to the normal animatronics.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're mostly ghosts. Spoopity spoops, if you will. Versus the damage of 5, so it's a DC of 20. So the stand mixer goes off inside this thing's mouth and starts crawling and curling up and ruining its teeth. Would everyone please roll for initiative?
The surprise round was so surprising.
Just for reference, my roll there was for photography.
Okay, is that to stun?
No, that was just to get the photo.
Right.
So now I have like horrific nightmare, thing trying to grasp it like as this thing is circling in its mouth. So, it's like that perfect the dragon meme, the serious.
Stand mixers are no joke. You got to be safe around those.
Tom, I still need your initiative roll.
Yeah.
This is fucking zany.
20.
All right. Frank at 20. And let's see what my animatronics get on their flippin' turn. All right. Okay. Oh, dude. 20.
Plus, stand mixers are really fucking heavy.
Just going after Simon, then fine. Animatronics, my nightmare animatronics are coming at all of you. There's about 4 of them. They are awful.
One's choking on a stand mixer. But, yeah 4.
All right, so Dave, you went and you were at the top of the initiative.
Yeah.
So
I'll use that as my turn.
Okay. Frank, what are you doing? You are in a very broken kitchen. Surplus of bounds.
Oh no, I have ideas. I want to ask the group here real quickly. Should I use the bear arms right now, or should I come up with something fun immediately?
I don't know. This kind of sounds like you set it up for this. So
I mean, they are Chekhov's bear arms, so you may as well use them now.
Yeah, you did make them in the last scene, so they have to be used this scene.
That is fair. Then I'm going to use
Kirby
my
nods in agreement.
Bear arms and
Chekhov's
punch one of them in the face. So I just need to roll attack for this, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, why am I
combat.
agreeing? That was Mike.
Fuck off,
baby!
Whoa!
Oh shit.
Cheers.
Oh no! Always trust the bear arm.
Amazing.
Which one did you kill? You motherfucker.
Oh, I'm definitely going for the Nightmare Freddy.
Okay, so keep in mind, there's Nightmare, which, just so we know the difference. There's Nightmare that Dante's fighting, which is just called Nightmare. And then there's a Nightmare version of Freddy. You run up to the Nightmare Freddy and you Shoryuken it. Because, you know, Frank does that kind of shit. He rips off his Capcom buddies. And uppercut it so hard that the bear gloves break and shatter. And the thing is, though, you uppercut Freddy through the ceiling of the house and knock him up into the sky, and he explodes in a plethora of gears and bolts and bits and shit as you all are slowly learning how broken your characters are.
I'm gonna do one of these. As I take a step back, as the sparks dangle across me, as I look like the most dangerous psychopath to these ghost nightmares.
It looks like a WWE entrance. Just sparks raining down.
Kirby, it's your go.
All right. Kirby's going to. So there's a whole bunch of just like cutlery everywhere and junk.
Or you could just suck up an animatronic if you want.
Kirby's getting some Kirby is a being of pure positive emotion and loveliness, and as such is really good at just like sensing the vibe of a place or a thing. And I don't think he wants to inhale these, but I think he will inhale all of the cutlery and shit in the area and see what kind of power he gets from that.
I saw the scene in Pirates of the Caribbean when they run out of cannonballs.
Okay.
To be fair, the closest thing I could think of is that you would get Spike Kirby from that.
Ooh.
Okay, Cassie, I'm going to have you roll
Okay.
a D100, and I will tell you what power you got, and we're going to figure out what it does, okay? It's going to be made up on the fly.
62.
Because there's also gas in here.
Oh gosh. Oh, interesting.
So you activated Mix by accident.
Oh! Let's go!
So let me look at the Kirby powers really fucking hotly quick.
Just give him a New York minute and
So hang on. So if I'm going by that 10, 10. So I'm going to say, I'm looking at the wiki now. I'm going to count. So I'm going to go every 10 is a degree, and I'll say which one you got, okay? So,
You know, the other thing you could do, Mike, is that you could look up a GIF for Mix Kirby and then just click on it to make it stop.
Oh, that's a good point. But then what would have been the point of your roll, though, right? So I want to.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Okay,
You're right.
so hang on. I'm gonna look for the copy screen from Superstar.
All right.
All right. Because there should be. Yeah, there we go. So, 62. 10, 10, 10. And then.
What did I get, Mike? What did I get?
You got suplex.
let's fucking go.
Ghost train.
Cassie, all of your attacks now automatically have, for the duration that you choose to have this power, or until you're hit, have auto grapple, and the option to then make a ranged damage roll with the opponent, because that's how it works, right? You grab and then you boom. Because I counted and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, you got suplex.
I love it.
So you
I'm
can't
so happy.
you can't throw them at someone else, but you'll suplex and boom, slam them.
Yeah. I love it. That's amazing.
So.
All right, yeah. Kirby's got the headband on now.
Yeah.
And then like the ends of it for like inexplicably just flow behind him.
There's no wind in here. They're just blowing.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your turn. Simon, what are you doing?
So there are 3 nightmare animatronics remaining.
Yeah.
And you said they were almost ghost-like? Is that correct, Mike?
Yeah.
Cool. I pull out a vial of holy water and I throw it at the ground in front of them, freezing them in place.
Bastard. All right, make your attack roll. Fucking hell! Fucking Belmonts.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
All right,
Almost
so that-
like he's here to defeat evil.
Or something.
They don't have good. Okay, they have okay dodge. Maybe they'll get out of the way and. Hang on, I'm holding my hope together. Okay. Okay, in 1 second. I got this. I don't got it.
I don't got it.
I don't got it. My animatronics are on fire and frozen. Belmonts.
Oh yeah, they all take 5 damage presently, and yeah, they're held in place for 2 rounds. It's like, all right, at your leisure. I say to everyone else.
That's 5 times. Okay. Fuck. All right. Foxy Bunny. Foxy Bunny. Chica. Oh. Fuck me. Fucking Belmonts. I swear to God. All right. It's now the animatronic's turn. The Foxy is going to go after Frank because it hates. It's going to try and bite his ass.
Did I give it? Did I inadvertently give it a weapon by giving it a stand mixer in its mouth?
No, you didn't. But it's
Okay.
fun. It's fun to think, right?
Yeah.
All right.
If it bites you, it's now way more horrifying.
Actually, screw it, Dave. Rash doesn't have Fearless as an ability, right?
Where would I find?
That'd be
No,
in your
I don't think
advantage.
so.
Oh my God, I can scare you.
Oh no!
Oh,
You're right. You can
no.
scare a Battletoad.
So,
You can. Oh no.
so I'm gonna say, holy shit, he's Foxy's gonna teleport in front of you because they can do, the ghosts can do that. Oh well, the Nightmare Animatronics can do that, and
Like a
it
DBZ
opens
character.
its mouth and spits out the stand mixer in your face, and is trying to scare you. Can you make a? Let's see here if I get the save right.
Can make a lot of things. Let's see if I succeed in.
Can you make a will save, please, for me, and I will tell you whether or not you make it.
I've got 12 in will. Whoops,
That's pretty good.
wrong way.
Come on, man. That could be good.
That's not great.
Okay, what do I have to be? Oh, I hate you. Ha! All right. Yeah, you beat it. The DC was 15. Actually, no, sorry. Affliction 10. Yeah, the DC was... Oh, fuck. It was 15. Fucking... So it tries to scare you. Oh, how does Rash respond to the fear of
Whoa!
All right.
Oh!
It's a pretty gnarly mouth you got there.
Okay, fuck it. Fucking my fear effects and none of the fucking shit works. I'm fucking trying to attack Simon. Simon, does an 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
All right. It's damage 5. Can you roll your toughness, please?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
So one of the nightmare robots comes up and tries to gnaw on you, and it does bite you, but it's caught on your leather brace, and it's looking up at you kind of confused. And the next one will go for... Because Frank just nuked one in orbit. We'll try to attack Kirby.
Uh-oh. Baby boy.
Will a 21 hit Kirby's parry?
I believe it does.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that is still a damage of 5. Because they are weaker. Well, no, that's not. It's damage 7. Cassie, can you roll your toughness? Sorry, what the fuck? 6. So, Cassie, can you roll your toughness for me, please? You've got to be a 16.
Okay.
Okay.
No good.
All right, so Cassie, take a -1 to your toughness, unfortunately.
-1.
Yeah.
No bueno.
But now, Rash, it's your go.
All right.
Is that, by the way, is that taking into account the protection 6?
Yeah, because it reduced it from a damage 7 to a damage 1.
Okay.
So the DC would have went from a 22 down to a 16. So.
Okay.
All right. So you hurt my little pink dude. that's shitty of you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do high kick, double foot morphed high kick.
Okay.
So do the 3 ineffectual high kicks, and then I do a jump in the air, and my feet enlarge, and I just blast. What was this, Foxy or?
Yeah, the
who's
one
in
that's
front of me?
attacking Kirby is Foxy.
Okay. Well, someone appeared in front of me.
Oh, that was Foxy's in front of you.
Okay.
Bonnie attacked Simon. Chica attacked Kirby.
Okay. I'm gonna try and kick Foxy into someone.
Yep.
If that's all right.
Sure. Yeah,
that's
that
a low
hits.
row.
Yeah, that hits.
That's amazing.
Yeah. What's
so
your damage?
all right. So damage is 10 plus 7, or 17.
17. Wait, 17 plus DC 15. You kick the 2 animatronics into each other.
Yeah.
And they smash against each other, and they're getting hurt. The Bonnie and the Chica have both been hurt even more.
Righteous. You two can go chew on each other. Ha!
All right, Frank, what are you doing now?
All right, I'm gonna do an arts and crafts project.
Okay.
Oh no, are you having an art attack?
This is an art attack. 'Cause I'm gonna take the severed arm of the animatronic that we rolled over. So I just have a hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm going to get it to hold the chainsaw that I brought from the pizzeria.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the fire extinguishers in the kitchen to rocket propel grenade hand sword.
Yeah.
Make your craft roll. I hate you. But it does. But it'll do 18 damage when you hit with it. Who are you trying to hit with it?
Is there anyone still... Actually, you know what? 2 of them are lying on the ground prone.
Well, they're not prone. They're just smashed into each other. They're standing up.
Yeah, so 1 swing, 2 hits.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll your ranged attack, I guess, with this weird shit. Please.
Rocket propelled chainsaw. How does rocket propelled chainsaw damage people?
I don't know, but it fucking does. You're Frank West. I don't hold it fucking effect. Fucking!
I believe the verb you're looking for is confusingly.
Kill my robots.
Yes.
They're all very badly hurt. There's one left, and it's okay. No, one's destroyed. So the body's gone. The Chica is still standing, but it's very, very badly damaged. And okay, so Kirby, there is a Foxy that there's a Chica that attacked you, and a Foxy that's fighting Simon. Which one do you want to go for?
Yeah, I'm going for the Chica.
All right.
I'm gonna go for a grapple. I'm gonna toss her.
Go ahead and grapple.
All right.
Roll your attack.
I'm rolling my close combat for that. Yeah.
Yeah, you just roll your close combat to hit, and if you hit, it auto grapples.
Suplex City.
Suplex. 19.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Took it to Suplex
So now it's
City.
just a smash.
Tiny little
So
Kirby.
hang on, I
Kirby
gotta
doesn't
fucking.
tire.
I gotta work out
Kirby
how much
doesn't tire.
fucking damage you're doing. Okay, what's Kerbo's strength?
His strength is 4.
Okay. Hang on. I gotta double. Okay, so I'm gonna say that because it's a power boosted thing, it's gonna give you a plus 10. So it's a 14 DC I have to beat, not die.
Come on, beef it.
Oh, that'll be fun. Come on.
No one wants. I want. Okay.
Oh,
So that was
Everybody wants Kirby to do a
So it was a
suplex.
thing. That was a 14. So 5. Kirby smashes the fucking robot through the floor.
Tiger driver.
Yeah.
And the floor is so broken up and destroyed, it cracks through and slams into what is revealing a lower area below.
Hey, did something helpful.
All right.
It's like those fighting games that progress.
Yeah.
So, all right, Simon, it's yours. Do you want to take it home?
Cool. I have one that's trying to gnaw on my shoulder right now.
Yeah.
I feel it's like What are you trying to do, you vile automaton? Basically what I do is I grip my hands like this, and I open its jaw, and I rip its head off from the top.
Fuck yeah, do it.
So is that close combat?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1d20 plus 20. 28.
You succeed in grabbing it. What's the damage on your close combat?
That's 17 damage to rip its head off.
$17 plus 15 is 30. That's 30 minus 13 is enough. You rip its fucking head off. The nightmare robot is destroyed. And you have now successfully defeated a whole bunch more Fazbear robots.
What are we accenting it with this time? Yeah.
It's Kirby going like, ha! And there's just like blood and mangled mess behind it. There's one like its teeth are still twitching with the machine,
hang on,
micron still in there.
And
then the one falls from the ceiling.
No, I got it. And then there's a gunshot in the background. Jackpot!
We all turn like from their perspective. We're standing in the kitchen. We all just turn to the living room. Then there's this crash as Freddy just falls down from the ceiling.
Well, nightmare, yeah. So, okay, you have a choice. You can either now go help Dante, or you can go explore the basement. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna yell out, Dante, you good?
Hell yeah!
Basement.
Oh, that settles
we're
that.
gonna go downstairs.
Okay, have fun.
I'm gonna make a quick
Just
craft
chilling
roll
with our
before
pal
we leave.
Dante.
He's cool. He said he's cool.
Just exploring this spooky house with our pal Dante.
Mm-hmm. Mike?
Somehow it's less spooky with, all this going on.
Using that 31 I just rolled, I'm going to combine a blender with a bunch of planks of wood and create a stake thrower. It fires stakes.
Okay, so that's a 21 plus 7.
Yes.
So that's going to do 27 damage on your next fucking use of it.
Yeah.
Lock that.
Yeah.
Fucking crafting monkey. Okay, alright. I gotta really rebuild stuff to kill you guys next time. Or maybe I'll run it in Fate next time to make my life a little easier. Alright.
This is why crafting is dangerous in games with creative people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is not intended for weirdos like me.
You going into the floor, you find yourself in you find that the floor doesn't actually exit into a proper full room, but like an air duct kind of passage. So you're all free to crawl along it.
That's easy peasy for Kerbo. He probably just walks.
Actually, in my description of going down the passage, I did have special mention of Kirby easily walking down it.
Oh, you're on point, Kirby.
Oh yeah. He walks forward.
You four follow the long passage. It isn't tall enough to walk down for normal people, but it's easy enough for everyone to crawl along, except for Kirby. He's fine. At the end of the passage, you see it functions as a type of air duct vent that opens to an underground chamber beneath the earth. Numerous vents lead to and from this location along the walls nearby, but the scene itself is horrific. Beneath the flickering fluorescent lights, the juxtaposition of disassembled animatronics hanging from the ceiling, matched with what are clearly body bags along the walls, is enough to upset even the most hardened warriors among you. An array of computer monitors lines the wall, showing multiple static-filled images that occasionally clear to several locations, similar to the one you visited earlier. The space is filled with tightly packed workbenches arranged haphazardly, with various tools strung about on them, covered in rust. There's an ugly smell of rot that fills the air and almost chokes you, mixed with the odor of rust and copper. The buzzing of flies hums constantly within the room. There are several adjacent doors to this space. One opens up to reveal a puppet composed of cables with a horrendous face. Sam, can I get Ennard, please?
Oh, but Ennard's gross and weird looking.
It fills the room as a voice behind it chuckles. Ennard, sit. It obeys. Stupid fucking thing. Couldn't get it to work after I got it out of Michael. A silhouette of a rotted animatronic appears in the flickering lights of the hall with glowing eyes. It's cast in the shape of the Bonnie, but is clearly yellow, and its hide is rotted. Sam, can I get you-know-who? Thank you. What do you want?
This is unsettling, my compatriots. Raw.
I'm not here to have my home flipped for a redecoration. As he laughs, this trembling, hunched over form suddenly shoots up straight, and a different voice comes out of it going, "Welcome! And over there you can get tokens, and over here you can get more pizza!" Then it shudders back, and the ugly sound of metal-piercing flesh accompanies this brief transformation. That still hurts. What do you want?
That's upsetty spaghetti right there. Wow.
Kirby is not scared. He is only determined face.
Boy,
That's actually Kirby actually has fearless as an advantage on his sheet. He also has a complication that says cannot talk. Poyo.
Yeah, so does Simon. Did Simon see the size of the body bags in the previous room, Mike?
Yep. Well, you're in the body bag room. This is this creature's main operating room.
There's nothing but just a cold,
yeah,
angry look on Simon's face.
Yeah.
So Frank's gonna look through the room and look at everybody, and everyone I think is the same point at this point. Even Kirby is angry Curb, I'm assuming. Like,
oh yeah, Curb is angry Curb.
Got like the angry eyebrows.
Yep.
Frank's gonna look around and go like, "All right, I got what I need. Let's take this guy down." And fires a stake.
Surprise round is very surprising.
I fired a tree at his torso.
Are you trying to shoot? Okay, you're surprise rounding Springtrap.
Yes.
What a twist. Okay. All right.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll your ranged attack, please.
Oh man. If the surprise round isn't surprising.
If that's not good enough, I will re-roll that. I will spend the willpower to make this dramatic.
Well, Springtrap isn't that tough. The tough thing is Ennard, but you shot him before he could give Ennard a command. So you fire a stake into the Springtrap's torso. Please, God, don't die here, you meat-sacked asshole.
Does he fold around it?
In our defense, that would be the best way for him to meet his end.
If I won this, I'm going to be so mad. Please, just this one time.
Yes!
God.
Yes!
Not a one.
Come on!
Not a one.
Let me have
Oh
it!
my God!
Wow! An improvement on a 1.
That's not a 1, Mike!
It's not a 1.
Not a 1.
It's not a 1. It's the next best thing.
How the fuck did I get a 2?
That is 1.
The lowest number next to number 1. All right, Mike.
Take that.
So
don't let your dreams be dreams, kids.
How bad is it?
Oh my Jesus.
Sam, what is the chat saying right now?
Mike?
Well, it wasn't a 1.
Mike?
Yeah?
Did I just put Springtrap through the wash?
Here's the problem, okay? I have to, if we recall the rules, it is the DC of the damage of the weapon plus 15. So 27 plus 15 is 42.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got... If only we could donate to give Mike a mulligan. We didn't rule that we could do that this stream. Who knew? That's a 42 over a 9 is a 33. That is more than 4 degrees of success. You have impaled Springtrap against the wall and incapacitated him. with a fucking steak. Just goes, oh yeah, fuck you. Boom.
I think Belmont might be interested in this stake thrower for his vampire hunting.
I have to say, like, we're all gonna be standing there for a minute, like, waiting for more, like...
But he's not dead. I refuse. I refuse to let you numpties one-shot a boss and none of you get an attack on it. I fucking refuse. So all you hear is this creaky voice going, nerd! Attack!
That's his dying wail.
Oh.
I refuse. This is a horror game. There should be consequences to your actions.
Yeah, the consequences is I one-shotted the boss. That's the consequences of my actions.
I've covered wars before, but I've never known higher stakes.
The consequence is we held down William Afton and beat him to death like he owed us money.
He died like he lived. A little bitch.
We're just that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gif where like everybody's kicking this one guy on the ground.
Okay. Can I get initiative rolls for everyone, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, thank you. As we try to bring this to a close.
There we go, 12. That's more human.
Okay.
Finally, a high roll for the
Simon,
initiative.
25.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Rash at 19. Kerbo at a 17.
I'm not going first. Hooray!
Oh, sorry. I've covered wars before, but the stakes have never been higher.
Yep. Thank you, Lady Lunar Satine.
Oh.
All right, and
Oh,
let's
man, I
get
should
let's
be
get Mike
Frank more
entered up and
often.
running.
I need to be Frank more often. This is great.
Okay, he's
Fastest gun in the West.
all right. Enter goes on a 24, which is okay. Simon got a 25, so he's gonna go right after Simon. So Ennard's arms shoot out to attack Frank because fuck you.
What did I do to this guy? I have done nothing to hurt this guy.
Absolutely nothing.
No, this is unjust and uncalled for. Afton has been put to West.
Frank, does a 27 hit you?
Yes, the 27 hits.
All right, make a fortitude save. You got to beat a 22. Oh, sorry,
Cat's on
sorry, a
fire.
toughness save. You got to beat a 22.
Okay. Damn.
It's 5 difference. To give yourself a -1 to your toughness.
Okay, done.
Right, and it is now. All right. So he did his attack. Simon, it's yours. Actually, you should have
Cool.
gone first, but you know.
That's okay.
All right.
I'm walking up. I have Vampire Killer clutched in my hand, shaking with anger. As I walk up, I'm barely paying attention to Ennard at this point, but with Vampire Killer wrapped around my fist, I backhand Ennard out of the way, and I'm making a straight beeline for Afton.
Okay. Fuck. All right, make your attack
He
roll.
mad.
Respect.
Oh,
Respect.
man.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Let's fucking go.
Mike, God is on his side when he smites pure evil like this.
He has
That's
the
only
power
fair.
of God and anime on his side.
It's like some fucking One Punch Man shit. He just goes, bitch, no.
20 points of damage on a crit.
Oh,
He died like he lived, like a little bitch.
I feel bad because fuck it. I tried, guys. I tried to give you all a satisfying combat.
What are you talking about? This is great.
I wanted
you-
y'all to have a
Mike.
moment, and it just got destroyed. I can't.
Mike, are you trying to defend a child murderer here?
No, I'm trying to defend the scene where you beat up the child murderer.
Isn't
And
that
we
what you
did it,
want?
and it's
Don't
great.
Don't you want us to come in here and like beat the shit out of the child murderer? Is that not what you
On
want?
a moral level, yes.
You're defending a child murder here, Mike. I don't know how we can do this.
Oh, Simon backhands Ennard like the bitch he is. And smacks him down to the ground. And he just smashes into the ground, leaving this fucking bodied crater. And he's just broken and shattered, going to try to shake up and be operational. As he marches on to get William Afton, Rash, Ennard is not doing great.
Oh, what was that DBZ thing? Someone backhanded Vegeta, and he just goes flying or something.
I don't remember that scene, but I vaguely know what you're talking about.
Oh, that no, that was cooler.
Oh yeah,
it was cooler.
Yeah, I
but I'll always
Ennard.
be cooler.
Yeah. Ennard is now outered. I love it.
Oh man. All right, who's next?
Somebody get the number of that bitch. 18.
Oh damn it.
Oh, he mad.
All right, Dave. I think it's Dave's turn, right?
Yeah, he's got it. Like, Ennard's still, he's not dead by virtue of the fact that I rolled a 19 against Byron's critical, which doubled the damage DC, but I'm not completely dead, I don't. Byron, what's the normal damage with you in Vampire Killer?
The normal damage is 17.
It's 34. That's 4. No, okay. Well, Ennard's badly fucking wrecked, if not dead. Like, he's in one-hit kill territory. If he's even barely alive as an animatronic that's taken out. So you guys can just beat on him, or whatever you want to do, or you can beat on William Afton.
I'm going to use my tongue to grab him and bring him up to us.
Ennard or Afton?
The Ennard.
Okay. Make your
Afton
roll.
is dealt with.
Sorry, Springtrap. You don't know it's William Afton, but it is William Afton.
Sure. So I rolled a 23.
All right, you brought the wrecked and mangled body of Ennard that is still barely clicking to life. Kirby, what do you want to do? I keep calling him Kirby.
Wants to help me beat up this thing.
Yeah. I have some options, and I'm thinking about what would be the most fun.
You have your suplex still. You can suplex Ennard.
I mean, I do still have my suplex, yeah.
It's like suplexing a bowl of spaghetti.
May I make a suggestion, please, here?
Yes, you may.
I can make you a lightsaber. Would Kirby like to destroy the lightsaber?
We're going Kirby 64 up in here, let's go! Kirby would very much like a lightsaber. Kirby will hold his turn for Frank West and go, Fire! Give me the lightsaber!
Okay.
So I think I am next in the turn, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. Okay, roll craft on Ennard.
I mean, if you fail this roll, it's just a light truncheon.
I'm not going to make this out of Ennard. I'm going to take a flashlight off the wall, smash a monitor, and just put some microchips in the flashlight.
All right, fine. To do that, I'm going to set the DC at a 17 because that
I
should
rolled
be
a 21.
What? What?
Yeah, he rolled.
I already rolled a 21.
Oh, fuck you. You have a flashlight lightsaber, you dickhead.
You literally see Frank take a flashlight off the wall, smash a computer monitor, throw a bunch of chips inside, can't pass it to Kirby, and say, "Have fun, kid."
Yeah,
Kirby,
inserts.
Kirby grabs it. he goes, Fire!
Insert copyright lightsaber sounds here.
The beam sword.
Yeah.
West.
Okay.
It's the one from Kirby 64, except one-sided instead of two-sided.
Yeah.
I'm gonna declare that combat has resolved. I think that's fair to say.
So I've got
so
this Ennard
one-sided.
thing
Yeah.
grappled.
It's like Dad's jumper cables in your hands. It's just there entangled perpetually.
Yeah. And Kirby is just, fucking mandolin slicing this thing with a lightsaber.
Die! 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 Except when she hears, Playo! Playo!
Click, click, click. Fantastic. That one's going in the scrapbook.
And then the scene pans over to Belmont closing in on Springtrap.
Yeah, the last thing Springtrap sees is me just going. I'm going to make this slow.
I'm gonna fold your clothing with you in them.
There's no reply from Springtrap's mangled body, which has now been impaled, which is a new one for him. But you see a hateful glare of anger and rage in his eyes as you start going to work on him. After a few minutes, Dante comes down, and it's quite clear he has a new devil arm in the form of Nightmare. Which has been converted to a shoulder cannon with needles in the front of it. He says, "Hey guys, I got a nightmare." Oh, you're done.
Frank pulls out a package of chips from his jacket and just is munching on them casually, occasionally throwing one over to Curbo.
He just inhales it out of the air.
All right,
and then munches on it.
Simon's wrapping up over there.
All right. Well, I'm done. That's the last place on my pub crawl. Where to now?
The Palace of Power.
I don't know what that is, but you said it with a really bold voice, so that's cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna take you home, Dante. I'm gonna take you home, and you can have pizza and beer back there.
Nice.
Kirby, Kirby goes like, Playo, and kind of like waves, and then goes, Playo, 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 and then basically like, as if to say, I'm going to go make sure that Simon sees this through. Like, I'm gonna go and help him.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't think he needs it.
Oh, you wonder if Simon's gonna end up defeating evil, destroying evil.
No. I just like I want to be there to like as support. Not that he needs it, but yeah.
Okay. So as you guys say that, it's like, well, I wasn't actually home. I was in hell with my brother for. Oh shit.
Simon stops dismantling Afton and just slowly turns around. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that. Where did you say you come from?
Your brother was here?
No, he wasn't here. I accidentally left him in hell.
Oh, okay.
And as Dante says that, meanwhile in hell, Virgil stands among the hordes of evil, having slain countless opponents since his brother abandoned him. As he fights, the boom of a shotgun can be heard as a new opponent is seen fighting the unmatched hordes nearby. A man in green armor, wielding a double-barrel shotgun, punches an imp nearby before emptying several shells into its abdomen. Sam, can I get
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go.
This is a fight I want to see. I want to see this fight.
The two warriors look at each other for a quick moment before the man in green armor raises his weapon to face Virgil, and the two rush each other as we fade away.
No!
At this point,
No!
we go
No,
back.
I want more!
We go back to the Acton house, and Dante's like, I'm sure he's fine.
He's not here. He probably can't get too much trouble down there. I meant, I think I could kill him.
Yeah, no, I kind of left my brother in hell. I should kind of go back and get him.
Oh, he's entertaining himself.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's fine. He's got Yamato back. Ripped his son's arm off to get it. It was weird, but, you know. So, do you take Dante back to the Palace of Power?
Yes.
Why not?
Yes, we do.
Raw.
Admiring our handiwork on the way out of the house.
Sure. A portal opens up in front of you as you exit the house and walk into it. At the throne room, Queen Lana is still rubbing her temples like this. It's saying, could you have Well, you got him. I am accentuating the positives here. You got him back. Thank you.
In our defense, Your Righteousness, you did send us to the worst place.
That's fair. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for retrieving the alcoholic. Dante, son of Sparta, you have traveled a journey as a warrior, as a monster, and things in between, but you have always fought on the side of good. But regretfully, I must return you. Yeah, no, send me back to my brother. It's fine. We're working shit out. And Queen Lana, now interrupted by him mid-speech, is just like, fine. And
opens a portal under his feet.
Down he actually drops his ass back in the Devil May Cry hell.
Straight back to hell.
Oh.
And thanking you kindly, each in turn, she sends you home, makes sure you're all healed up and at the top, and congratulates you all individually. And as the last of you leave, she opens up a side panel on the side of her throne and takes out a shot glass and some alcohol. Starts doing shots. But this is not the end. William Afton, also known as Purple Man, also known as Springtrap, looks up from his incredibly badly damaged location and does the only thing a monster of a man can do in such a situation. He prays. He prays to the only God who would listen to a being of darkness like him, who experimented with life and machine and violated the rules of science and nature. Master, I beg you, please don't let me die here. I can do so much more. As he does, several of the disembodied animatronics that are around him come to life, their eyes flickering with light, and then, suddenly, the left eyes go out on each one of them. And they reply in a weird and unusual, echoous whisper, "The Master is not here for you, William Afton." The ugly whisper hisses back from the broken machines. "You exist for him, and your research is for his benefit, and he has seen its limits." An ugly pause fills the room. "But he will grant your request. You will not die, William Afton. Oh, you will not die. Even if your bones grind to dust, you will not die. Even if your memories fade, you will not die. You will rot for eternity here, William Afton, until your entire existence is little more than a few remaining atoms of carbon and an ugly chill on a cold night." The animatronics begin to laugh. "Is not our master generous, William Afton? You are immortal." And William Afton looks on his horror, as there are new ways, always, to torture the damned. And that brings us to the conclusion of Videogame Expendables. Some of you can guess which god he prayed to. I'm sure the D20 live chat more than knows who that is and is saying the name.
It's a bad one.
It is a bad one. It's sort of a...
Praying to the Monopoly guy.
Sort of a problem. Thank you very much to my players for indulging me in my elaborate RPG fan fiction shenanigans. It was very much a lot of fun, and I hope everyone had a good time.
Thank you for letting me be a meme.
Very good.
Fantastic time.
Thank you for allowing me to give redemption to Simon Belmont after that horrible Captain N bullshit.
Yeah.
You bodied Ennard in one hit. You don't need redemption anymore.
That
you are
was
now
amazing.
You are once again the man who soloed 1v1'd Dracula's castle. But yeah, we will be back on the 18th with more Dune. The time may have to get shifted to a later period in the day, depending on just some work schedules we have to work around, but we may be showing it at 7 o'clock as opposed to the normal 2. But we will notify you all via social media and the Discord, should that be the case. But it's not about me, it is as always about our players, and I will start off with, where I started, with Byron.
Hi, everybody. I'm Byron. I had a lot of fun playing today. And, video game characters, some of my favorite characters to play as in role-playing games.
And Cassie.
I've been Cassidy to my love Chew. Thank you for having me. Thank you for Mike for letting me embody my favorite boy, my sweet son, Poyo.
Tom?
Hi everyone, I'm Tom from the 404s and D20 Live. Thank you so much for letting me be Frank West for this. I had no idea it was going to be this bad, and I had a blast being here, and I hope it was good.
And lastly, Dave?
Oh, thank you. My name's Dave, and, well, I played Rash the Battletoad. And thank you, Mike, for allowing me to be the memeiest of memes.
It was absolutely my pleasure and a delight. If you guys liked this game, be sure to vote it up, and maybe we'll get more members of the team in here playing different characters with their favorite things. And who knows what we'll do next? Probably a Yakuza meme, knowing me. But we'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for coming out. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 Bye.